I'm John Eckersley. I'm the Chief Executive of Capital for Colleagues, and we're a business that provides patient capital to organisations who are already employee owned or are seeking to become employee owned. Whether we realise it or not at the moment, it's going to be very difficult not to come into contact day to day with a business which is owned by its employees. Our ethos is based on a very simple premise, which is that we're looking to make an investment, to provide advice and thus fund growth in which our own shareholders can then share. I think we'd claim that what sets us apart from our competitors is that we've been active in this market for some time now, and whilst it's getting more and more popular, we're already on the ground providing advice, knowing what the issues are for businesses who want to become employee owned and for those businesses who are already employee owned. And our board has particular experience not only in the financial aspects of structuring investments in private companies, but also in the cultural and wider context of employee ownership in general.
Working with Capital for Colleagues made the whole process of moving over to an employee-owned business very easy. It's not something that we really considered before. With their expertise and experience, they were able to explain the whole process, look at not just the benefits, but also the potential downsides, so that we felt we were still in control of the decision.
The benefits that C4C will bring to an employee ownership model, other than the funding, which is brilliant for us, it's the support that we get around the employee ownership. To have somebody with that wealth of knowledge to be able to advise you on that transition, to make it sort of quite easy and quite pain-free, is brilliant for me.
In simple terms, Capital for Colleagues is trying to provide capital on a patient basis, capital which is not invested passively in a way that implies we don't care what happens to it, but capital which is invested for a period of time which is appropriate to each individual investment situation. So we feel that we can keep money invested in a business if it's the right thing for the business, and we can see that we can generate the best return for our own shareholders. And the key thing about every business we invest in is that employee share ownership must be a key part of the ethos of that company.